Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, and today what we're going to be doing is talking about sleep hacks. And I want to ask you this question: do you find yourself falling asleep during the daytime? Maybe you're sat at your desk at work or at home and your eyes are slowly closing and it's not close to bedtime. Now, before we get moving, don't forget to like if you do, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, please. Don't forget to touch the notification icon, as this will let you know when I've put out new videos on all things psychologically minded. Does it feel like your eyelids are becoming heavy? And it's a struggle to concentrate and focus during the daytime. Maybe you think of going for a nap or just closing your eyes for a while. I know I've been sat in after lunch work meetings in which a colleague would proceed to close her eyes and nod off in front of everyone. Then maybe you spend your day just longing for the evening when you go home and get into bed. But for many of us, the difficulty is that we're so tired during the daytime, but when it's night and time to go to bed, it's like we lay there just kind of like staring at the ceiling, thinking through the events of the day gone by or the day to come. The majority of the problem is trouble with our sleep. It's one of the most well-researched topics on the net, how to get a good night's sleep. There are countless articles and books written on the topic of sleep, but why isn't the advice working? We all know by now that having a good night's sleep helps us to perform at our best, at our optimal level. It helps our mood, our appetite, our overall well-being. Some of the main benefits of achieving a regular good sleep is that it improves our mental capacity, helps our muscles recover, creates balance in our hormone levels, boosts our longevity, and protects our heart. It basically allows our bodies and minds to recalibrate and repair, ready for the next day. And we've all heard of those that resort to sleeping pills, going to the GP or a medical doctor in the hope that a pill will solve all their sleep problems. Maybe you've tried this too. The problem is that prescribed pills often come with a list of potential side effects. They can be addictive and often mask the underlying reason you're having trouble sleeping to begin with. So, how much sleep do we actually need each night? Most of us have read or been told that we all need roughly 8 hours sleep a night, and 8 hours equals a good night's sleep. But what we're now learning is that it's not the number of hours that we're sleeping that matters most, but rather the quality of your sleep. So it's quality, not quantity, we should be focusing on. Often when we're getting a good quality sleep, we don't need as many hours. This also ties in with sleeping tablets, as people often report, the tablet knocks me out to sleep, but I wake up feeling unrested, not invigorated. So how do we improve the quality of our sleep? There are a number of things you can do to achieve this, and everyone is unique and individual. So it's trying a number of strategies and finding the ones that work best for you. Now let's start with the routine. Getting yourself into a regular sleep routine 7 days a week is a good starting point. This means forgoing the later nights at the weekend and the long Sunday sleep in. To kickstart your sleep routine, you want to set your morning alarm for the same time 7 days a week. You also want to try to get to bed at roughly the same time for the 7 days as well. When we shift our sleep time and wake time later, such as on the weekend, We change our internal clock, and when Monday morning arrives and we need to get up for work, well, guess what? Our body can feel jet lagged and not respond. Next is reinforcing a regular sleep pattern by use of light and dark. It can be beneficial to try to get outside during the day to experience the sun and the light. Try to expose yourself to bright light in the morning. And then when evening comes and you're at home, you want to dim your lights and mimic the darkness outside of your home. You don't want to use artificial light to delay your sleep. The darkness promotes the release of melatonin, a sleep hormone. The brain won't produce melatonin if it's confused between night and day. When it's time to go to bed, you want to create the darkest room possible. Close all drapes and blinds and try not to have electronic devices in the room. Blockout shades, look, they can also be really quite useful. You want to create a bedroom that promotes relaxation and sleep. Spend time looking at your bedding choices. Are they comfortable? Are they promoting the right temperature on the bed? Look at your mattress and pillow. Do they need upgrading? And are they comfortable for you? And really importantly, and I know some people disagree with this one, but don't have a TV in the bedroom. And as I said earlier, don't bring electronic devices into the bedroom. Some people like to have relaxing essential oils in the bedroom, such as lavender or ylang ylang. Think of something you enjoy and create a sense of peace and tranquility for you. If you often experience noise at night, you might wish to look into using earplugs or a white noise device. You can even find white noise channels on YouTube. Try to organize your bedroom for sleep during the daytime so you can prepare for a sleep at night. Also, create a ban on stress in the bedroom. Take any work-related documents out of the room or reminders of pressures in your life. Some people find clutter to be stressful, and if that resonates with you, spend the time to clear and tidy your bedroom. Try not to spend time thinking about stresses in the bedroom. Try to imagine that when you enter your bedroom, you leave the stresses behind the door. The door shuts, the stresses are left behind. Have a time you stop eating in the evening. For many of us, dinner is the largest meal of the day, and our bodies need time to digest. When our digestive system is hard at work, it can be difficult to fall asleep. Try eating earlier in the evening and see if this assists your sleep. Many people also reduce their fluid intake prior to bed as well. Another important point is thinking about practicing mindfulness or meditation before bed. Now, we know that stress and anxiety can affect our sleep at nighttime. You may wish to practice a mindfulness breath practice or a body scan technique, or download a meditation app to your phone. You can listen to this prior to getting ready for bed. And again, if you're using an app on your phone, you want to only be listening to it and perhaps sitting or lying in a darkened room. And as I've already mentioned, you also need to put, I guess you can call it a curfew on screen time. If possible, it's helpful to turn off all electronics 1 hour before you wish to get into bed. This includes the computer, scrolling on your phone, and using your TV. Definitely, please, if you can, remove the TV from the bedroom. Our body clock is sensitive to blue light, which is what is given off from our electronic devices and tells our bodies it's daytime. This then decreases our melatonin, that hormone which is released, which prepares us for sleep. Now, there are glasses you can purchase that filter out blue light, and this can be useful to use from 5 p.m. onwards. Now, I'm sure we've all come across the phrase, "Don't go to bed angry," right? If you know you're mulling over something frustrating, or you have had an argument with your partner, a friend, a family member, etc., it's useful, if possible, to attempt to resolve this before you go to bed. If it's not possible to resolve, then try journaling your thoughts and attempting to get your anger out on the paper or through typing. Try to make a plan of how you wish to try to resolve this before getting into bed. Now, I do trust this has been useful and you're willing to put it into practice. Now, before I go, please like and share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to touch that notification icon, as this will let you know when I put up new videos. Thanks very much for watching. Hope this has been helpful and you're able to put some of these suggestions into place to improve your sleep quality. Bye for now.